Ciao, it's TJ here. I wanted to really quickly give a tour of the apartment that I was staying in, um, very fast because Rita, who I'm renting from, will be here in a few minutes. And then I have to leave, and this won't even be back. This won't even be online until like I'm back in the States. But um, really fast. This is like the apartment. This is the living room. It's on 3 levels. It's like a really nice spiral staircase. There you go. Okay, do you see this? Photo. TV. Chair. This is all like crooked and everything. Um, yeah. I don't spend too much time here. Spend a lot of time in the kitchen and the bedroom. I'll go to the bedroom first. Oh, this is like my window, right? That I would just leave open at night, so I could hear. Like, there's two, things. There's like a whatever these things are. I can't even think right now. Like shutters or whatever that you open up, and then I could close this. Um, but I would just have it like open. I was listening to music, but I had it like this, like the first part open and the second part closed. Yeah, somehow like a ton of mosquitoes got in and attacked me Sunday night. Attacked by Italian mosquitoes. I have like 6 bites all over me. Um, this is the bedroom. I don't want to leave. I'm so sad. Um, yeah, my apartment's like right when you come in, like so I hear everything, which is interesting. But like that window actually looks out onto like the corridor, where the staircase and the elevator are. Um, but yeah, like this is my bedroom. That giant thing right here is like an air conditioner. I know it's really weird, but I didn't use it because I don't really use air conditioners. But yes, that is my bedroom, or was my bedroom. It's not my bedroom anymore. It's so sad. I really don't want to go home right now. I should have made this trip 2 weeks instead of 8 days. There's still like so much to do, and I was just getting really comfortable and just feeling awesome about being here. Um, Kitchen. I realized that you could like see inside my apartment, but if you're like walking by when I passed by the other day, I was like, I see my pizza box on the table. Great. So, um, yeah, kitchen. Like the gas stove is actually really cool. I don't like gas stoves, but this is cool because there's like an on and off knob. This is off. That you turn it, it's on. Um, Yeah, so I'm leaving my oatmeal here. I cannot even try to pack that. I do have room, but I just don't want it, so it's okay. It's only $1. Um, this is the bathroom, and yes, that is a bidet. And I was just like, I'm not even going there. But I don't know when that was, like 2 days ago. I was just like, you know what? I'm in Europe. Why not try the bidet? And I gotta say, it was like really weird. So I don't think I'll do that again. But that's the apartment. That's where I've spent the last 8, 9 days, however long it was, 8 days. And really sad to leave in Florence, actually. Um, I've enjoyed it. Like yesterday was great. Well, Sunday I didn't do anything. Like honestly, I went out for like an hour and a half. Um, right? Sunday? Yeah. I just went out to like I go to Segway and like buy some stuff. Finally, bought some things. Yesterday I did the same. I bought a couple more things, and I had a tour, a sunset boat tour, which was really really nice. A gondola ride on the Arno River. It was so relaxing. Like my tour guide Mario was really cool, and he's like, Tiffany, if you want to do something great for your body, put your feet in the water. I was just like, I'd probably be the one to fall in. And the little girl Zoella was like, Tiffany, don't you want to put your feet in the water? I'm like, I think I'll fall. She's like, can't you swim? And I'm just like, yeah, but it doesn't mean I want to fall in. But I did, and it was like so nice. It was actually like a 100-year-old boat. It's like one of the only boats that survived of that kind. I'm like, really? How like sturdy is this? But like, it was super nice, super nice. Yeah, it was so chill, just like relaxing, like going under the Ponte Vecchio with my feet in the water, and it's just like, oh, this is the life. Um, yeah, there's only like 7 people on this like boat ride, and like including myself, 4 of them were brown people. I was like, wow, and they're and Americans. I was like, that was funny. I'm usually the only like black girl on these tours, but yeah, this one woman used to live here. The black woman with her daughter Zoella. She used to like live here because I thought she was Italian because her Italian was like impeccable, but she's like from LA. But so yeah, met some nice people. But yeah, I think I have to end this out because I gotta get myself a little bit more together, I guess. I guess I'm done now. I was watching Bunheads. Like, I don't know, like, I don't like the show, but I like the show. Like, it annoys me, but I still watch it. But, yeah, I have an awesome suitcase. I bought that before I left. And I was like, this is so me. Like, a beach at sunset. Like, I always have pictures of the beach at sunset. Like, a screensaver or whatever. It's like my background on Twitter. I have like a sunset picture as my background for my blog that I took in Wildwood. And this is just perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna go and see you back in the States. And I'm so sad. I don't want to leave Florence. I don't want to leave Italy. Like, I can't wait to come back. I told Mario, I was like, I'm coming back next year. He's like, oh, well, we are waiting for you. I'm like, okay, thank you. So, oh, no, there's more. Because last night I went out. I went to Dante's, which is a place I've been going to, and ate really fast. And then I was like, you know what? While I was waiting for the tour, this guy gave me a card for like his bar, and it was like Hawaiian night and free drinks, free champagne for females and whatever, fresh fruit. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try. Like my last night, I'll go out. Mistake. First of all, like the directions that my phone gave me had me going through some freaking dark alleyways, which I didn't appreciate. And then I finally get to the place, and it's like the guy who gave me the card like ushers me in, and he's like, "Oh, get the girls champagne." And I guess they had run out of champagne, so he gave me like this shot. And he's like, "Oh, what do you want?" And then I was like, "Oh, a mojito." Yeah, I got a mojito. And then he had like some free drink cards they gave. And he's like, "Oh, do you want to sit here?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I sat down, but he's sitting with me, and I'm like, "Well, shouldn't you be like, why are you sitting down with me, yo?" Oh my gosh, he just kept talking to me. He's like, "I'm Jimmy." Well, he didn't even speak much English. He like really only spoke Italian, but he was like, he's like, "I'm from Dakar, like Dakar, Senegal." And I was just like, okay. And he's just like, "Oh, don't you want to dance?" He tried to grab me to dance. I'm like, "No, I'm cool. Like, I'm just like watching everybody." He's like, "Oh, we're gonna go to a discotheque afterward. Oh, what do you want? You want any champagne? You want some drinks? You like, what do you want? Like, I'll get you anything you want. Like, it's don't worry about it. This is my place. It's on me." And I'm like, "No, I'm fine." He's like, "Oh, come on." And I was like, I have to go. Like, I have to go home. I'm leaving tomorrow. He's like, "Oh, well, this is your last night. You should go out. This is like the discotheque we're going to. This is like the last night. It'll be open until like September." I was like, "No, I'm good. I don't go to clubs. I'm fine." And he's like, "All right, I'll accompany you. Jimmy will accompany you." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, are you freaking serious?" So he's like, starts walking with me, and he's like, "Oh, like my phone made a sound. Thank God, because I got an email." And he's like, "Oh, is it your friend calling you?" I was like, "Yes." Um, he's like, "Oh, your boyfriend's here." I was like, "My boyfriend's in America." Uh, he's like, "Oh, your boyfriend calls you all the time?" And I'm like, "Uh-huh." And I was like, "What the heck?" He's like, "Oh, I have some people. I guess some people were waiting for me or whatever." So like when we got to Piazza Santa Maria Novella, uh, he was like, he kind of stopped. So I guess, but then he's like shook my hand, right? But then he tried to pull me with him. I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh no, let's just go. Let's just come to the discotheque. Just come to the discotheque. Oh please, just come. Oh, like Jimmy. Like Jimmy." I'm just like, "I'm going home," and he's like, "Oh okay," but he like would not let go of my hand. I was like, "Thank you, good night," and then he like sulked away. I was just like, seriously, that was like really creepy. I was creeped out. I'm like, that is what you get for trying to be adventurous on your last night and go to a freaking bar. Like, when do you ever do that? So, yeah, I almost got kidnapped by a Senegalese man in Italy. That's great. But, yeah, this was like at 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I think that's Rita. Ciao, ciao.